Right. Good evening, everyone. This is Governor Charles. Anybody hear me? Anybody that's on? Good evening. This is Governor Charles of 60628 zip code, Chicago, Illinois, Roseland area. We're conducting this 7 o'clock meeting, which is our duty date, the third Wednesday of the month. And do all everything nursing and Roseland. And also it's economic, which the real Black will be joining me soon, if not already on. You guys forgive me because I can't share my screen. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So this highway, super highway we done built. Let's see, can I go back? I'm gonna try to go back. Bear with me for a minute. Okay, yeah. Let me try something. So, hey guys, no, what the only person that could share the screen is the one that's presenting the call, which is you side. You hear me? Let's try and pull up what you sent me about the nurses, the highway. Uh, is that it? Let's see. W nursing. Did we get it a spin little more bigger? Okay. He's doing it now. And what side's pulling that up? Yeah, just as I say, this Rosen 6062 area, which we deal with everything nursing on the third Wednesday, and it's economic day automatically on Wednesday. So bye black. That's what we say. Um yeah, why he pull up this highway, let me let everybody know. I mean, which we should have the real black and whoever else is joining tonight come along. And this is we in November, the end of November, and December is coming up, which is let's see. As soon as you pull it upside, let me make sure I'm saying it right. V through Z, I think. V through Z has the November. I mean, V. No, not V through Z. V through Z. Z is coming up in December. Let's see. Let me see. Can I make this bigger? Can't get it no bigger. Precision now follow that. BW4. Looking for BW3. Tuesday. Yeah, that's cool. Right there. Yep. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so we're I think it's V through C. Yeah, that's December. See, it's V through C. I mean Z. It's coming up. So you S through U. Let me see, what's that? S through U, I think. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. That was November. S through U. Yep, November. S through U. So that's what we still in. We still with the S's and the U. So anybody with the last names S through U, like the Summers, um, Sydney's, anybody S through U, um, Ulysses, things of that nature. That's what we're in now. We're in November, which as of in 2 weeks we'll be turning to December, which will be anybody with the names V through C, Z. Okay. Yeah. So this highway right here that you're looking at, it describes, now you see we got something up here. We start with A through E all the way to V through Z. If you could just look at that. And these are spread it out through the year, through the 12 months in a year. If you could follow it. And then you got names of people. Got everybody name, but just some of the people that were selected for this. See, do we got anybody? We got Cy Smith and A. Taylor. Yeah, it is. But anyway, that's S. I mean, that's S to U. And then December, S. Walker. Okay, so yeah, that's just to give you an example of what that is. And as you can see in the middle is BW3, which BW3 means Blue Wednesday, the Blue Wednesday third week. And it's a highway surrounding that nurse thing. So let me see, Charles. See. As you can see, it's various names on the outside. Then we got different regions. Like we got the Midwest region. Then if you follow the arrow, Southwest region, West region, Far South region, Chicago. And if you look where Chicago is, you see also an arrow where it's an entrance of where people entering the highway. And then you got Middle America region. Then you also right there with Middle American region, you also got a way to exit off the highway. So it's just like saying, for instance, once you come in and fulfill, you jump on the highway on at your designated time, the time you're supposed to jump on, and then fulfill whatever it is that you need to fulfill on that highway, then you get off. Just that simple. And that's just like with the last name solution we got here. You did your ride, your day. You got on the highway, did your day, and you exit off the highway. Just as simple as that. Just like we finna exit S through U's. You know, they exiting, and then you got December V through Z is coming in. And then guess what? January we start all over. If you could look to your left and see A through E. Start over in January with A through E, and then you got February F through K. Then you got March L through O, and it all stops at June and picks back up A through E again in July, all the way till we get to December V through Z, which V through Z will be in June also. It'll be ending. It's June and December. That's all V through Z do is June and December. Yeah. So what I love about this system, it creates no burnout because everybody get a turn and you don't have to stay on. You don't have to jump on nobody else. Like A don't have to jump on F, you know. And if you look at the very top, see if I could explain this without butchering this out. Um, Try to blow that up a little. Okay. That showed the different regions. I'm looking at region. Yep. Thank you. Bring it down a little. Looking at different regions up there, up top. Like you see at the very top, Middle American region, Gary, and it explains those different regions. Like we in the Midwest. So you know what's in the Midwest, Gary, Chicago, I want to say Wisconsin, Minnesota, um, things of that nature. Oh yeah, another thing. Let me explain this. Chicago nursing, the BW3 nursing, which is Blue Wednesday, the uh, third Wednesday. I mean, third Wednesday of the week. And Dallas is linked to Dallas, Texas, which also share. That's our sister city, which also share that same thing. And then was in Norfolk. When we talk suburbs, that's another conversation. Which all three of them are linked. And then you got South Africa is the African country that we are linked to. So you got Chicago, which is the headquarters. Then you got Dallas, Texas. We talking about third Wednesday of the week of the month. My bad, third Wednesday of the month. So you got the linkage of Chicago to Dallas, Texas, to the African country of South Africa. That is how it's linked. It's there by design like that. Um, I mean, to have it done strategically along the lines of how NBCU has landed up. And that's in every, like, we could say Chicago headquarters again, like Chatham and another U.S. state is linked up with another African country, and that's made by design. Yep. Um. Now, next week I'm just gonna go to next week, and next Saturday, this Saturday, it's the summit. This Saturday coming up is the summit where we talked about all things that has happened, and it's just a summit of everything that happened in this month of November. Yep. And this thing is a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. What I love about it, I could just speak for myself and say it doesn't create burnout. There's no one person. You don't have to go chasing, go down rabbit holes every day with this. Just do your part. Like if you are a, for instance, which is in January or July, all you're doing is that part. That's 6 months apart. You can do whatever, for them 6 months with the last name solution, that is. Now we got duty dates and stuff like this. Like today is actually the real duty date. I'm Governor Charles. I am just the region governor, but uh, and we got it designed. The mayor holds down the call. Actually, the mayor's supposed to be holding down the call, and I mean, we actually work together. But the mayor, this is the mayor day to hold down the job. Which, as the governor, I'm just the region. I just do the regional thing. It's like if we had to link up with another, I had to link up with other governors or something going to Dallas or South Africa. That's what I do is regional, just like regular government. And like city government be the mayor and the block and everything that's surround us in 60628 nursing. Yep. So that's how that's designed. Um, just to let you know a little bit about what are we doing and why do we do it? The whole thing is linking people together, linking things together. I mean, that's like your neighbor next door could be a doctor. Well, we don't never talk. I never know that that person is a doctor. That's important. And then once again, it's a nursing. We in a nursing thing in Rosen. So therefore, we know a doctor. We could put him in the mix, and then such as other doctors that's in Chicago, nurses and doctors, they link up. It's a link up. Therefore, what comes out of that link up is support for each other. We start supporting each other. All nurses support each other. But at the same time, NBCU is a collaborative will support the nurses and everybody else that we deal with out of the 108 professions. Let me tell you that we have 108 professions, different professions, and they are um, also different fields of what we do. Just like by profession right now, I work in education for Chicago Public Schools. So therefore, we have a day for that. We have a day for teachers. Don't I think I'm not gonna say what I think it is, but we have a day for that. No, it's on Saturday. I do know that. In every other profession, firefighters, um, construction, entrepreneurs, whatever you do, police. This something we do anyway. That's what makes it sound good to me again. We doing that anyway. So why not get the link up, especially us as blacks, instead of being I call it oblivious to not knowing, just like I say, that person next door could save me, that's the doctor. Because that is a doctor by profession. Could be a lawyer that live across the street from me. Still a profession. If I wouldn't, I'll never know if I don't get to know the person is on the block, on my own block. So that's how we carved out Chicago with 20 Chicago zip codes linked to 20 linked to 20 US states, linked to 20 African countries. Now imagine if everybody knew each other profession with the linkages that we got. Just like I'm linked to Dallas. Imagine I'm going to Dallas and we all already know the links that we got. So when we hit the ground, we won't be estranged to that because there's a governor there too that I'll be linking up with, the governor of whatever zip code that we're linked to in Chicago. Me being BW3, which is Blue Wednesday, the third week of the month. I automatically know who that person is. So when I go there, I won't be estranged to that person. And that person already had people there working uniformly as I am working here with the people here. They're working on the same sync there, where I go there. So we already connected. And that's happening with Chatham, Inglewood, and Chicago, all those zip codes I'm naming. And they got the same makeup wherever they're linked to, whatever cities or states they link to, and African countries. And then on a bigger scale, going to Africa, and we got that same linkage. And the people there already on the ground know it. Man, that's mega. I can't say enough about that. That's just super duper. And we don't have to do it with many words. We don't have to do it with a leader. It's just that we all agree to do this. That's just like we adopted Wednesday. Is find somebody black. At least we should be doing this 4 times a month. Finding some 4 times out of a month, at least name 4 black people that we spend money with on a Wednesday. So we should shut down and spend money only with our own kind. Who spend money with us mostly? So therefore, we have to support each other. So these things I'm saying is critical to survival. You know, that's the way I feel. Is with us bleeding out and not taking in blood, hey, that's not good. We gotta stop the bleed. If we ever gonna fix anything with us, I mean, we're gonna have to start with us to fix us. It's gonna take us to repair us. So therefore, I see it as a thing of it's significant that we do that. It's significant that we got have something called K through 12, whereas to the kids, we got everybody got kids that's in school. So therefore, it's important that we line up professions for each grade. I mean, it's actually strategic to me. Now, I don't know the order of all this stuff, but we have a profession tied to each grade. So therefore, it's like 3 or 4 professions tied to each grade, rather. Like you might got plumbers, entrepreneurs, and landscapers tied to first grade. So what happens with that, the significance of that is with those 3 professions tied to that grade, they could support that grade. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's in first grade got them. That's that support right there. And in terms, the parents, or if they support, it's support for support, actually. If they're supporting them and they're supporting them back by getting the landscaping services and doing different things while in terms the landscaper and entrepreneur are supporting them back by having something like hey, a spelling bee or something like that for them, and then actually giving them real money, monetary funding to support them. So therefore, if we got this big linkage going throughout 20 zip codes and it's linked to them 20 states, which they're doing same thing in terms of hey, can't lose. And we ain't gotta do that with many words, just agreements. That we agreed to do this among ourselves. You know, I mean that's saving a lot. And then oh, I want to be all over the place though, because we got something called summits Let me get it right, sorry. Summits, rewards. That's the rewards I was talking about. Um, to the grade levels. And the summit is huge too, because we got and Gary will be the host of that the Grant Center. Now we know Gary, Indiana is hmm, we say at least 75 to 80% African American. So therefore, and they Gary, I didn't been to Gary plenty of times. They have a lot of people that we don't even know that's doing business. So therefore, if we having for instance, the technology summit, that's everybody that's techs, and to say they coming from I don't know where the Texas, I don't know which state it is, don't quote me on that, but we have a place where techs I mean, we got our tax here, but when we hosting a summit, that be people coming from out of town, different places out of town. So therefore, they would be having a summit. So therefore, catering is one of our professions. Imagine when they had the summits, the caterers, they could be from here or wherever, but we have a catering group. They know who they are. So they'll be catering to the summit, which it could be packed with people. The people out of town coming to spend money with each other. I mean, spend money at the summit, just pour money all over those who are taking the risk and doing the business. And we doing that from state to state. We'll never run out again. Just like if we flood Mississippi from Chicago and go there and have a summit there, just imagine that. And we just spending money with them overwhelming them, you know, hey, if we doing that everywhere, man, we can't miss. We can't miss. That's that support I'm talking about. But I mean, and once again, it ain't got to be a thing of well, that's all come together. No, that's just everybody sharing that plate and everybody eat at the same time and eating in peace. I believe to me, if this thing is done right, that's the most peacefulest thing I know that I ever seen. That's why I'm sticking with this. This is a thing of beauty. Now, I don't want to give all the moving parts because it's too much to explain in one night, but staying on track of what um the topic is today, as far as what I'm doing, is I'm just representing right now the nurses field today because it is the duty date for that. You know, it's my duty date, so I gotta serve and have and doing that service is a that's what we want everybody to be on the page of. Just doing your one day, getting it out the way, and you go the next 29 days, go do what you do. And we support you. And all of this, all we a matter of fact, let me do something, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm not showing me. I'm sorry. Now, here you go. Yeah. This is me. So yeah, once again, I want to say this support, all we ask for, this is $1 a month, which at the end of the year, the beauty of this is it's only $1. And also we at the end when we do our little audit thing, we show the money that the person now that money that come out of that zip code is spent back in that zip code. We want everybody to know that. So that's why it's important. But imagine if we all gave $1, a million people giving $1, and it's coming from different places. You know what we could do with that?
A whole lot.
That's it. That's it. Just that simple. A whole lot. And then speeding things up, it keep on we be consistent. Next month, 2 million. Next month, 3 million. We won't be crying no more. They'll be wondering what we doing. I'm talking
That
about
part. Yep.
the other powers. They'll be wondering what we doing and how come we doing it so smoothly? How come we connecting like this? How come they supporting those business? How come we ain't supporting their business no more and stuff like that? That's what I want to say about that. Is you Darrell?
I am here.
Huh?
The
That's
real
you?
is here. Yes, it's me. It's me.
Okay, my man, my man.
I'm here.
All right, Mr. Darrell Black. I was telling him you was gonna be joining me. I broke down, gave him the breakdown about the highway. I don't know if you seen that before. So I sent you that one about the highway thing and the A through Z. You know about that, right?
Yes, I know about the highway and the A
Okay.
through Z.
Okay.
Yes,
So yeah, I already gave him a breakdown. So
yes.
Darrell is here joining me. Ooh, thank God, Darrell. You had me kind of scared. I thought I was gonna be on my own, man.
No, no, I'm here. I'm here in support, my brother.
I'm
Right
kind of
here.
stage fright, shell shock right now. But no, I'm just kidding. But look, the real.
We can't tell. I can't tell, brother.
I can't either. You
Oh,
sound,
okay,
you're
I
doing a good
flow with
job.
you.
You're
Did
doing a
I
good
sound
job, my
pretty
brother.
good? Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need that encouragement. Lord knows it. But the real, I done broke down some of the significance. I'll let you know. Did you were you listening first of all?
I was listening. I was listening. I was on the call when you started to break it down
Okay.
from A to
Okay.
Z,
So yeah.
and I
So
think you did a
yeah.
great job. I know you
Yeah.
did a great
Thank you,
job.
sir. Thank you. But I gave. So here's our mayor. This is the great. It's this dude is a great thinker. That's why I'm so glad, so glad he's we a part of each other. And he's a 60628 mayor, which he's the head of this call actually. And I done gave him the spiel about how we connected. So Darrell, what we gonna do? Me and you. Let's just do this right now for the people. Let's break down our introductions. You want to go first, or shall I?
You can go first. I mean, you already
Okay.
on it, and I can go right behind you.
Okay. Okay. For the people that didn't receive my name, or if you join the call, just joining or whatever. My name is Charles Robinson, and I'm the governor of 60628 zip code, which deals with everything nursing for NBCU. And by trade, I'm a work for Chicago Public Schools as an educator. And we are hooked to Chicago is hooked to, like I say, Dallas, Texas. For those who didn't hear, we're hooked to, we're linked with Dallas, Texas, and that's our sister state. And South Africa is our sister country. That's what we deal with here, South Africa. What I would like to see before I leave this earth is us as a black people getting ourselves to a better economic, better social, just taking our rightful place as we should on this world stage. Booyah,
Perfect.
that's it. All right.
Booyah, booyah, booyah.
That's the
Hey,
booyah.
that's the hey, Charles Mr. Robinson. That sounds great for me, man.
All right. Thank
I've
you,
been
sir.
on calls all day, guys. I'm
Uh,
kind of under the weather a little bit. But my name is Darrell Black, and I am the mayor of BW3 60628, and I am a of economics BW3. And my craft is electrical. So I'm in the trades. So you might see me on the tradesmen's, which is I think BW3 Tuesdays. I went on that call yesterday because I'm doing other some so many different things. But we are what I would love to see before I leave this earth is that we come into an economic stronghold for um, our black communities throughout the nation, city, state, local, and that dollar transpire to give us wealth that we need within our ecosystem. So as we continue to learn about these financial needs that we have, that we are in a critical state of financial burden, that we are just learning our craft, and we are continue to support each other throughout this mission. So yes, I am the real black, and I am supporting this mission of BW3. And Mr. Robinson, you have done a great job. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So as the real said, support. That's the big word we wanna know here. That's the big thing we gotta do. We gotta support our own causes. So once again, the things that, just like I say, I like things that's real. My thing is those professions that I named to you are real. This is just like the real electrician. I do education, also landscaping. It's something I do, because I wanna my thing, my goal for the future is to try to start especially our young black males off into landscaping, those who want to become landscapers at least, and then make it lucrative enough for them. Just like, hey, you like in training with me for a year, but I will give you customers, get you out there yourself. I don't want you to work, ain't no working for me forever. I want you young. I want you to be out there and do it, especially if you like it. And then teach you, uh, like, partner up with our financial people to teach you how money work so that you can get in something early and learn to be a steady rock with business so that you could do stuff like that. That's real estate. That's anything else we do. We want to try to, as Saz say, we want our young people to hook up with our people that's doing it and people that's retired. Mainly the retired people because they, to me, have more time to deal with it. The ones you can get on the hands, on the job training with somebody that's doing it. Like, for instance, the real is the electrician. And bang, show you how to do it. We start getting people that's in the
Of
field,
course.
and then they kick off a class where they teaching these young men before they even 21. Stuff like that.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I totally agree with you, Mr. Robinson. I've just been talking with some good people of the city of Chicago about workforce development. Starting some training workforce cohorts for electrical training and energy efficiency in the Chicagoland area. I'm in deeper talks with multiple groups on workforce development, and also now talking about some good things on just good battery storage, and also growing that field of business. It's getting really busy. I don't know why the end of the year has become so busy and has taken so much of my time, but it's vastly needed on the field I'm in.
To whom much is
Um,
given, much is required, brother.
that's it is. You got it. You speak it, it shall come. I'm still at the same time working with Miss Fams in the financial piece. I've been trying to get, well, not trying, put myself in position to get that financial license. Eventually, I'm going to get there, but it's just right now my time has been taken so much up with just work and coming home, trying to get the kids. But at the end of the day, this thing is a networking tool that we have right here with NBCU. It gives us something to look forward to at the end of the day, guys. The networks that we put together is everlasting. It doesn't stop just before us. We have a lot of work to do with the dollar, with our individual networks. I know every last one of us have individual networks that we're tied on to. But at the end of the day, we want to make sure that everybody is winning. And the nurses, electricians, all our tradespeople, all our business owners, we would love for everybody to be on these calls, but for the ones that's not on these calls, there is another Wednesday, as I always say. So we continue to just expand BW3, and I'm expanding with different Facebook pages. I think Sai has been on Facebook just killing it with the getting information out to us on different things about the highway, what BW3 means. We have an incident today with just nurses, but we had a security crisis with a young lady. Oh man, just terrible. But Sai was right on it, and giving us the security that we need for our security day, which is always second BW2s. So we have to look at our platform as a valuable platform, as more like a media. It gives us love and affection to say, hey, we for us, and this is not just something that's going to go away overnight. So BW3 is real, and we have to just keep working it. And our dollar will evolve, and we will better circulate that dollar. So that's all I mostly have to say, guys. I see Shanika is there. How you doing, Shanika? How you doing, Miss Harris? And Steven, sorry I haven't introduced myself. I haven't talked to none of you guys. But it's good to see y'all on this call. And it's very important that you get on here, BW3, always, and support us, because I think this mission is going to just take off with no problem.
Well, you guys, well put, Darrell. Well put, man. Boy, you talking about me? You dynamite. um, Shanice and anybody else got on the call? Do y'all want to do an introduction to let people know who you are and if you're in business, what you do and
Stephen
things?
Mosby, the tax consultant, 60628 and a hot enough. Wow, hundreds.
All right, Mr.
That's
Mosey, how
all I
you
gotta
doing,
say.
bro? How you doing, my brother?
Oh man, I'm blessed, man. Doing great, man. Staying
Good, sir.
productive, staying out the way.
I hear you. No, stay
Staying
in the
with.
way. We're gonna stop saying staying out the way. We staying in the way.
Well, when I say stay out the way, I'm talking about
I know,
Decepticons.
I
That's what
know,
I'm talking
I know, I know exactly what you mean.
about. I'm talking about the Decepticons. What I'm talking about. Hey,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
got to stay focused, man. There's a whole lot of them
Oh,
out here.
no,
We got to stay focused.
no, really, really big time.
Yes,
Anybody
sir.
else? Shanice, you want to tell
Hi
us something?
everyone. I am Shanika Fams, one Thrill just mentioned. I am in Dalton. One thing I want to see before I leave this earth is just like I think everyone here has the same heart and passion to see, I would say, a change in our community. Um, One thing I know that wealth starts within, and I'm very passionate about educating community about wealth and shifting the trajectory of our family. So I want to see minimum a billion families change through wealth education, financial literacy. And I am currently in financial professional business. So hi everyone.
Okay, how can people contact you, Shanika?
My number is 678. I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah,
Five.
put it in the chat. We just spread it up. Thank you.
Mhm.
Good to see you again, Shanika.
It's good
Met
to
you
see
before.
you too. I've been I was listening to you as well, and I love
Okay.
what you all said, even Darrell. I love this community. I love what this community
Okay.
stands for. I love the fact that we are really just like any other nationality. We're getting our
Mm-hmm.
dollar to circulating back within our own community, opposed to circulating outside of the community. Because when we can bring our own dollar back together, we'll see trillions of dollars being circulated within our own community.
Easily. That's easy. Yep. Love that you said that you brought that to everybody's attention. And that's what it's about, guys, because you look at it, we spend about 4 trillion, at least now that everything's higher, 4 trillion into the economy a year. 4 trillion. We spend the most. So therefore, yeah, um, us, our kids, we should be taking this to a higher plateau. We should have been doing this, you know. I mean, because we all got something that we know. We all got something that we know, and our kids, generationally follow us. So we got to set them tones up, and just do it, and have them to do it. start toning this the right way, you know. It's gonna take all of us, the village for real, to do this. Yep. So, um, anybody got any good news or anything coming up that they got going on?
On December the 1st, I will be having a webinar, and it's for the holidays. It's a holiday legacy webinar, and I will be doing some financial education and showing people how, instead of going to buy money for toys, showing them how
Mm.
to invest in the lives of their children, their grandchildren, nieces, nephews. Give them the gift that really keeps on giving.
Okay,
So
that's good. Your webinar. Uh, could you put the link in the chat or
sure, I'll put it in the
yeah,
chat.
share that with us? Yep. Yep. Um, we know this is coming up on the holidays. Like I say, we closing out. You see, the first is Monday. Next Monday, not next Monday. The Monday after. About 2 weeks is the first. So this is S through U. So we'll be going from V to Z to close the year out. And everybody, I want to just say this. It's going to take us to take care of us once again, and it's going to take us to invest in us. So therefore, while I'm thinking about it, let me share how can you donate. Um, you could donate. Well, one way I know is, I don't know if you know another way, Darrell. If you do, help me out. I know NBCU wise, you can go to NBCU and donate that way. NBCU, you could donate that way. I think it's a cash app. I don't know the cash app. Do you by chance, the real? And it's $1, $1, people. $1. It's $12 for the year if you like to do that. But it's $1 a month to help us really kick this thing into high gear. Yeah. So that's the way you could donate. Um, anything you want to tell us on the financial side, the real yourself? Because you deal with finances too, as well as electric. If you're there. Or Steve, you got anything coming up?
Yes, sir. I got
Um,
we getting ready for the new tax season, and
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
as well as a play, The Sigma Girl, that I'm the production manager of now. We're gonna do in April at the Morgan Park Academy Theater.
Okay,
So we're
Sigma
working on
Girl.
that. We're gonna be looking for sponsors in that now, and putting together the budget now.
Okay, it's Sigma Girls. Explain what is that?
Sigma Girl is two young ladies, two girls from back in the
Mm,
'60s that was inspired to be in Sigmas.
okay.
They look up to their I guess their cousin or their auntie that was a Sigma, and they wanted to be school teachers.
Mm,
So of course this is leading back to the Sigma Gammas. You know,
okay. Okay, the
so yeah, you know
fraternity. Yeah.
that's a movement already. So the thing about it is it's just getting everything together. It's a process. You know, we getting the cast together now.
Okay. And then you would be showcasing it then, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what we're doing right now,
Oh,
I'm putting together these packages, things like that, and then we're gonna go from there. Then I'm gonna reach out to you guys. I'm gonna be reaching out to you
please,
sooner than that, though.
please. We
So we got
gotta
some other stuff
support it.
coming up.
Yeah,
I will be letting you
please,
know.
please. Yeah.
I drop it in our what's the face too in our what's that the WhatsApp.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, I'll be
Okay, you
sure to
know
do that
about
too.
that then. Okay, you know about
Yes,
the
sir. Yes,
WhatsApp?
sir, man. There be
Oh
so many
yeah.
dang on groups coming to my phone, man. I got
Hey
to stay
man.
focused on that paperwork. When you want people taxes, man, I can't be on no
Right.
phone. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
no, the distract. I know
Working with
distraction.
them numbers, man. Them people be
Yeah.
I don't want no smoke.
There you go. Hey, you don't want nothing to go wrong. That's your
I don't
business,
want
man.
anything to
You
go
definitely
wrong,
don't
man. I
want
want
nothing to
everything
go
to be a
wrong with
smooth
that.
process. That's
Hey,
it.
I feel you. I feel you all
Yeah.
day on that one. But and guys, let me bring up why we on this. That's the importance of this movement we got too. It don't cause burnout, just like Steve has a business and help me out so I won't butcher your name, Sabrina so Prina. What's your name again?
Shanika, are you trying to
Shanika.
find it? Yeah.
Right. I don't wanna butcher nobody's name. No, you two guys have a business and that's the importance of it. You gotta be able to do we talking about walking and chewing gum. So that's why we look at everybody. Look, this one day out of the month, just like we connected now. This our one day, and we gone. If you link on to the A through Z thing, now that's something different. Now, if you choose to do that, you can. You know, that's why we look at anybody however you can. Please support it. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. Like I do landscaping. Hey, I do it for 29 days, but I got to chime in on this day to do what I need to do here. So that's when we connect back up and see what's going on, you know, in our zip code or whatever, you know. That's the importance of it, which doesn't create burnout because we ain't chasing each other around all day. Now, on one of them days, if just like you all having that event, hey, we come support that. You know, some of us come support that or whatever. We tell people to go support it. That's the importance about us supporting each other. You know, that's very key to what we do. So I think it's a thing of beauty, and now we have something generally that's strategic, that's put together well, that we ain't got no leaders or nobody's going over each other head, and you know we getting in conflicts and stuff. It's smooth, just a stay in your lane type of thing to me. What do you guys think? Yeah, guys. So let's see, what's the time? What time is it? It's not 53. Yeah, so yeah, in closing, I just want to say I want everybody to stay encouraged and just keep on staying connected. And we gonna get there, my people. We gonna get there. Just want to say that. I just want to encourage everybody on that. Stay strong.
Thank you all.
Yeah. The real, you still there? If anybody else got any close